guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Colette and I try to explain economics in a really easy and simple way so that you can understand it. And today we'll be looking at income tax, so how it's calculated, all the tax brackets and how much you actually pay. In the previous video I gave a quick introduction to what taxes are and all the different types of taxes, so if you haven't seen it, go check it out. So income tax is basically a percentage of your earnings that go to the government. And some of the ways that you can be taxed on is by salaries, self-employed income, pensions, some investments, and a few more as well. So we're now going to move on to the tax brackets. So you have a personal allowance. Now in the UK, this is basically where you're tax-free, so you don't get any tax on a set income. And in the UK, this starts from £0 to 12,570. So if you earn anything below 12,570, then you won't get taxed, which is kind of a random number. And then the rest of the tax brackets, which are basically tax brands or different rates of tax, start from 12,571 to 50,270, and this is taxed at 20%. This then jumps to 40%, which starts from 50,271 all the way to £125,140, and then anything above that is then taxed at 45%. One of the biggest misunderstandings that people have is that they think that if they get put into the next tax bracket, all of their income will get taxed at that percent. That is not correct. It is not your whole income which is taxed on that tax bracket. It is only the amount of income per that tax bracket which is taxed. So here's an example to make it sound a bit more simple. So if you earn £60,000, the first 12,570 won't be taxed. So that is all yours, you've got no tax on it. And then the next £3,700 is then taxed at 20%. So you've kept your £12,570, and then the next part, which is £37,700, will then be taxed at 20%. And then the last £9,730 will then be taxed at 45%. So again, it's not your whole income which is taxed 45%, it's only the bit after the tax bracket. And then we have national insurance. So national insurance is separate from income tax, and this funds things such as pensions, maternity leave, sick pay and unemployment benefits. So now that you understand income tax, in the next video we'll do business tax and corporation tax. Thanks for watching, bye!